everybody, it's Stephanie from the Fit RV bringing you 5 fun and effective stretches you can do in your RV. So to age well, stretching really should be a non-negotiable part of every day. One of the reasons for this is that our muscle tissue changes as we age. It gets more fibrous, tougher, less pliable than when we're younger. And as RVers, we're living out of such a compact space, we're just not getting the natural movement that non-RVers do throughout our day. So that's why daily stretches are really important for us. So let's go. I've got 5. We're starting with a reaching hamstring. So you're going to sit on all of these. Sit on the front part of your chair. You're going to put your leg out, one leg out straight with your toe up. And then you're just going to reach forward, keeping your back straight, and then slowly pull your hand back, pulling your elbow back as far as you can. And then repeat this stretch 10 times, nice and slow, just like that. So when you reach forward, your palm is down, and when you pull back, your palm is up. So when we do this one, we're stretching through the back of your leg, your hamstring and your calf. And when we pull back, we're actually stretching through your shoulder and your chest. All right, let's say we did 10 on that side. So then we switch to the other side, the same stretch. Reaching forward. You want to make sure that your back is pretty flat. So try not to round it when you're coming forward. Try to keep it nice and flat and pulling back as far as you can. So it's more of a bend through your hip. We'll do one more of those. All right, good job. That was the reaching hamstring. So let's go on to a twisting spine. You're going to sit with your legs open. We're going to be working your hips again. You're going to be stretching through your inner thigh. So push your weight of your hands into your thighs. And you're going to twist your shoulder by bringing it forward ever so gently. And as you're doing that, you're pushing that hand out to bring your leg out further. And then you're going to do that same stretch on the other side. So again, it's a dynamic stretch. We're flowing through it, side to side, nice and slowly. Always taking your finger and pushing your other leg out. So we're also stretching through your inner thigh as you do this. Now remember, with any exercise or stretch we do, if it hurts, don't do it. So if this is hurting, stop. Most people think this one feels good though. It's a good stretch right through your back and your core and your obliques. All right, so let's say we did 10 of those. Let's move on to the third stretch. This one's going to be a hip stretch again, so we're going to bring one leg up and we're going to do an ankle rotator. Now you're sitting with good posture, you're up tall. Your knee is down as far as you can get it. You're going to feel a nice stretch inside your hip. This is the advanced version. I want to quickly show you the beginner version. If this is too hard and too intense for you, you're going to just cross your ankle over the other one, keeping your knee pointed out to the side. And then you're just going to circle your ankle down low. And there's even a medium level you can do. If you take your leg out a little further, you can cross it halfway up your shin and do those same ankle circles. 10 circles, and then circle 10 times the other direction too. Working on range of motion through your ankle, and we're turning your hip out, getting that nice hip stretch. So then you do the 10 on the other side. Same thing, stretching through your hip, good posture, you're up tall. And you're slowly rotating your ankle, 10 in each direction. So that's stretch number 3. Let's move on. I like this next one, it's one of my favorites. It's a lunging position. So you're sitting on the front part of your chair and you're going to pull one leg back as far as you feel comfortable. And that for you might just be right here. It depends on how flexible the front part of your hip is, your hip flexor is. You're going to work to getting your leg back as long as me. But you don't have to be there. You can be here if that's your range of motion right now. Now we're going to add an arm to this movement. Take your same side arm and you're going to reach it up. And then you're going to drop your fingertips and try to touch your back. And then you're going to reach back up and pull your hand back into a single arm airplane pose. It's a yoga pose. And you're going to keep repeating through this stretch 10 times. This one feels really good. It's stretching so many muscles. So we've got our triceps stretching on our arm. Our shoulder is stretching. We're stretching through our side muscles, our core, back's getting a stretch, hips, quadriceps, that's the front part of your thigh of the leg that's pulled back. and all the way into your calf. So pretty much a full body stretch on this one. So you'll do 10. And then you switch to the other side. Same thing with your arm, pulling it back in that airplane pose. Reaching your fingers as high as you can get them and trying to touch your back. And again, you're going to try this 10 times, nice and slow, flowing through it. I find these stretches so relaxing, yet energizing at the same time. It's amazing what you can do in a seated position. All right, let's do one more, chest opener. You're sitting forward, up tall with good posture. You're going to reach your arms out to the sides and then pull them back a couple inches. And then you're going to exhale. Bring the backs of your hands together as you tighten through your stomach, tighten your core. And then inhale, open your chest. Now this is also a posture correction stretch. As we age, we tend to get tight, and you'll notice people starting to hunch over as they're walking. This stretch is a great way to open you up, to get you back up and walking tall. Pulling your shoulders back. 10 of these posture correction stretches a day will make all the difference in your posture. Let's do one more together. Open and close. All right, and that was the 5 RV stretches. You want to do all 5 of them 10 times, very slowly. Do them every day, and you will be on your way to a more flexible future you. See you on the road, gang. To age well, stretching really should be a non-negotiable. He really wanted in the picture.